Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way, this time with Fiddlesticks in the jungle. I've been holding off on this because I didn't really want to play Fiddle since his nerf. For those unaware, back when Dread was, or not, Terrify was made lower duration, the tether on the drain was increased to compensate. As of the last patch, the range was nerfed, so I think Fiddlesticks has dropped to the lower tier of the jungle. And this game will be our experiment. Anyway, lane matchups. We have Teemo mid against Gangplank, Vayne partnered with Janna bot against Jinx and Morgana, Tryndamere top against Udyr, and I'm Fiddle in the jungle against Nunu. So we need to definitely hold on to vision around the dragon pit because both Nunu and I can solo it fairly early. Almost shockingly so. And that would actually display the range on this, but it's slower than it used to be. So, as for the game at hand, I don't know. Like, I can understand the Gangplank pick is because he wanted to cleanse my fear, the Terrify. Morgana can black shield it, which means Udyr is the best target, and if I can get Tryndamere fed, it's really gonna suck to be the enemy. Of course, being able to somehow get Vayne fed too would also be really good. But bot lane is a hyper carry duel, so whichever way it swings, it's going to swing hard. One more. And you know I'm gonna get a health pot ticking. Okay, this is gonna be hell. No! I wanted to try to hook him so that, well, not so much as hook, but position so that when he juked back, he'd still be within the drain tether. It looks like it's Morgana mid, Gangplank support. So this is going to be an extremely rough lane for Teemo. And sadly, there's very little I can do. There's a reason why people don't take Teemo mid. Well, they just burned Ignite on Vayne. But I need to see if I can go Stalkers or not, because that will help me offset some of the nerf on the tether, since I can slow the enemy. Well, I hit level 4 off of this. That's warded.
Yes, my master.
First blood.
I feel your fear.
And Trynd. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Going for Rangers. Gonna delay the boots so I can clear more quickly. The 20 AP will help immensely. Ooh, the gangplank's slow. And there's way too many minions there for Janet to actually pull off that heroic dive.
The end is near.
Not going to waste the smite on this thing. I'd rather save it for a bigger camp. Plus I kind of need to burn the mana first so that I can get a better return.
Feel your fear.
And that's what I was talking about. So somehow I doubt my allies bother trying to time that. Seriously.
An ally has been slain.
To our end.
Yeah, bot's kind of screwed.
Yes, my master.
Of all the people for Vayne to feed.
Fear me.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, let's see if this one's a pink. No.
Are you afraid?
I think I'm gonna hold on to Smite in case Nunu and I get in a skirmish for the red buff.
Yeah. To our end.
Okay, let's try this again. mind.
An enemy has been slain.
Yes, my
An
master.
ally has been slain. Been slain.
Yeah, there's no way I can take that in time.
I feel your fear. Yes, my master.
Little surprise.
I'm going greedy.
An enemy has been slain.
Are you
And I don't want to waste smite here because they could be doing well, Nunu could be doing dragon.
indeed?
Ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Has slain an enemy.
Indeed.
So we got the dragon, but was I the one who killed him? Yeah. So I couldn't smite because Nunu jumped in and did it immediately, I guess. He overestimated his damage, or... I don't know, I shouldn't really try to get into his mindset. So far I do have to admit that I'm a bit satisfied with rushing the needless. I think 155 AP was far more than they were expecting at this stage of the game.
Are you afraid?
Double kill.
There we go.
Feel your fear.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
And I get to counter jungle the Nunu.
Are you afraid?
Okay, I think on this back I'm gonna go Seekers and Tier 2 boots.
Fear me.
Your turret
Definitely
has
think
been
about a
destroyed.
mana regen item, but I'm not entirely sure on which one.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Morello seems to be the obvious choice. That plus Magus will automatically lock me in at max CDR anyway.
The end is near. Yes, my master.
And I'm dead here.
Enemy double
At
kill.
least I got Jinx. So going back to mana regen items. The other thing, I could take a chance with a tier. It'd be nice if she would have warded that or something for me.
Fear me.
Okay, it's still up.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Got a little surprise. I know this way.
end is near.
Enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Okay, I can unmute the mic now. So, right there I got a pretty good example of why Fiddle is so freaking annoying at times. The poor Nunu thought he killed me with his Ice Blast, Zonia's. Then I terrified and drained off of him.
Indeed.
It will be worse once I get a little bit more AP. Bad news right here is, now that I have sold the Trailblazer, I am dependent on that Morello's in the works to give me my mana. It's 800 gold, I believe? 880. That's right, the machete doesn't proc off of spells.
Are you afraid? Fear me.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Shit. What the hell is going on?
The end is near. I feel your fear.
Okay, 3 top.
Are you afraid?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
To our end.
Okay, now I need to start going pure AP. Death Cap, Void Staff are my last 2 items. Then I can offload the Magus for something else like an Abyssal if I need to. Vayne won the duel. Then the pirate had to show up.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go ahead and smite this because I can at least use the Toadstool buff a little bit.
I feel your fear.
I could go Rylai's to try to synergize with that, but I'm not entirely sold on that type of build. So they have a pink ward here. Tryndamere is 8-3. Holy crap. Not a good game to be Teemo.
Yes, my master.
Has been slain.
I was hoping he'd take that back to them, but no dice.
An ally has been slain.
No! Damn it! I'm only gonna be able to get one.
Are you The end is near.
Okay, dragon's up. I definitely need to make my way down there. Going for another needless. So we went from 350 to 439. As long as there's no Nunu around, he can do that. Once Nunu shows his ugly mug, that's when I'm needed. And all in all, that's why I wouldn't have recommended doing that.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Indeed. I feel your
An enemy has been slain.
indeed.
An enemy has been slain.
To our end.
An ally has been slain.
Shit. Why can't we catch a break here? And Fiddle sucks at sieging towers, but I can go ahead and shove that in there to at least deny them. We get a little bit of chip damage that's going to heal probably before we can get another wave up there. Looks like he got it. He's working on his Infinity Edge, or... I can't tell if that's Infinity Edge or Last Whisper just yet. once I get the blue buff, I'll have the next rank in Crowstorm. And it looks like Vayne doesn't want to go back and forth. So we're at 662. Crowstorm does a lot of damage right now.
One enemy. Got a little surprise for him.
And there we go. That's probably the end of the game. He's a little tanky. Fiddlesticks. Bit of a back and forth game. It was kind of even for a while, and then one Crowstorm later after a Vayne condemn, and yeah, the game went to the birds for them. So I'll post thoughts and observations in the description. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.